welcome to Baron Talk Video 3. Due to technical difficulties, we're not live streaming from the RCBC Office Student Life page, but we will be uploading this later for everyone to see. I am here today with Chef Sherry. She's here with us, and she's going to be helping us make a dish while we talk about the important things that are going on campus. To remind everyone, today is March 8th, 2017, and we're on the Mount Holly campus. It's very beautiful. Baron Talk was created to help students learn more about things that are happening in school, and we want to promote transparency and help students learn the best ways to do things here at the college. But I've been getting some feedback, and our videos have been a little, they can be more fun. So we decided to come to Mount Holly and do something RCBC related while we worked. So today we will be making rice pudding with the chef. And while we do, we will be going through questions and learning. Let me get my chef coat on. Give me a second. Don't clap. Don't clap, everyone. All right. Oh.
You gotta take it.
Oh. Could you help me?
Maybe you should put it on before you started.
Well, I just wanted to have that dramatic, you know what I mean? Okay. Ooh.
Oh, we might not be able to.
All right, well, I feel good. How do I look?
No,
I'm great.
I'll
Yeah.
stay for answering.
Sure. So, while the chef cooks up our first step, I'll go into the first question. Okay. Our first question comes from Julia Silva, and it asks, how do I transfer over to a bachelor's degree program while attaining an AS degree? What are the steps? What are the processes, etc.? Very good question. So this is what I'd say. If you know where you want to transfer immediately upon coming to RCBC, speak with the transfer office as soon as possible. I can't even talk. I think you should really talk to transfer. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Because the earlier you talk to transfer, the more likely they'll be able to help you pick classes that you need for the other schools. So, once again, talk with transfer early, talk with them often. Personally, I created an appointment with the transfer office my first day at school because I'm an overachiever. What can I say? But it really helped me when it came to picking classes throughout the semesters. I'm going to set this down for a couple questions. I'm nervous it'll fly right off my head. But we'll tape that eventually. We'll tape that. So, transferring is an exercise in research, self-adaptation, courage, so make sure that you work with the faculty closely because they're going to help you figure out what you need to do when you get to your four-year school. You can make an appointment with transfer by going to rcbc.edu/transfer or going to the you can email transfer@rcbc.edu. To make an appointment, when you go to rcbc.edu/transfer, click on Request a New Appointment. It's a red button at the bottom of the page, and when you do that, you'll be able to pick your 3 top schools that you want to go to. And when it comes to your 3 top schools, you want to make sure that you pick schools that you're really interested in, because what the transfer office does is they research that school's requirements, and then comes with you to figure out what's going on next and to help you get more stuff ready for the school. So pick 3 schools. If you don't have 3, just pick 1. Just make sure you have that filled out completely, and then they contact you. Okay. So the goal is to get your RCBC schedule to seamlessly transfer to a school at a 4-year institution, and that takes a lot of courage, a lot of hard work. I think that is why I suggest, and the entire team suggests, that you meet with transfer early. And New Jersey is great, so if you're worried about your credits not transferring, stick with a school in New Jersey. You can also go to Rowan University, our premier partner, and there's a law in the state of New Jersey that requires a certain amount of credits to be taken from another school from RCBC to another school. That's what I mean. I think it's around 60 when you graduate from a 2-year school. So if you're worried about transcripts and you're worried about credits not transferring, make sure to apply to a school after you've gotten your associate's degree. That will help you. Definitely. I'll take the next question. These are very nice cards. We made them ourselves. Before we go on, is there anything you need from me so far? Same old? Okay.
Now we're good right now.
We're good. Okay, we'll move to the next question. Does FAFSA pay for the radiology program? Does FAFSA pay for the sonography program? Rose answered this. Thank you, Rose. it doesn't matter what program you're in at the college, as long as you fill out your FAFSA by the deadline. The deadlines are posted on the FAFSA.edu's website. I think it's FAFSA.gov. You fill it out. It's a little tedious, but once you get it done, you'll be able to see how much money you can earn for any course in any program at the college. So it doesn't matter what program you're in, fill out the FAFSA, and then financially it will help you to make more money. Yes. Thank you. Next question. How do I excel in ancient and medieval foundations class? First of all, I'd like to give a big shout out to Dr. Iden, my professor from A&M last spring, or was it in the fall? It was in the fall. I'm getting up there in age, but she was absolutely wonderful. We said a couple of things here. First of all, it's all about taking a lot of notes. So make sure that you're taking notes that are poignant, they're relevant, but make sure that they're notes like Brian said. You said this one time. Make sure they're notes that are relevant in the sense that you're not just sorting through minutia, and that they're notes that will really help you towards a test. It also helped me to think of things chronologically. So if you're going from point A to point B, maybe you can learn about a specific war in relation to other things that happened in that time period. So I'd say think of things chronologically. And lastly, if you use your computer to take notes, use Microsoft OneNote. It's something I have on my laptop and it changed my life. You can put little stock photos in your notebooks and draw over them and upload your PowerPoints. It's really, really convenient. So if you're a computer note-taker, use Microsoft OneNote. I'm not being sponsored by Microsoft. I swear they begged me to sponsor, but I'm not sponsored. I'm saying it deep from the bottom of my heart. Next question. Okay. How do I pass anatomy and physiology class? Same stuff. Just make sure that you're taking notes that are relevant and think of ways that the class can apply to your own life. Our team, we've faced courses that were difficult in the past, but we've overcome, and we continue to overcome because it's difficult sometimes. It's college, but make sure to take notes that work for you. If you're doing online learning, try to focus on the notebook and not on Facebook. I know it's hard. We're streaming on Facebook right now. You want to watch Baron talk stuff. Well, we're not streaming. We're doing a video, but save it for when you get out of class. Definitely.
Another important aspect of it is when you're taking notes, to take notes and ask yourself the question, what's the likelihood that this is going to be on the test?
Yes.
Because otherwise you just end up writing pages and pages of notes, and the majority of it's probably not going to be on the test. It's a matter of shortening it down to the few overall talking points that you think are going to be on the test.
Amen. Amen. Shorten it down, make it short and sweet, and think of mnemonics and fun ways that you can remember things in the long term. Thank you for chiming in, Brian.
Christina, do you want to learn how to...
Yes! Sure. What do I want to do?
So all we're going to do is roast pistachios.
Got it.
But what I'm going to show you is that whole fancy thing that they show you on TV by like turning the pan.
Sure.
So let's get our pan started.
Hi, Mom.
So the whole thing with roasting any nut is that you're releasing the oil from it.
Right.
And you always want to keep moving. So if you're not a master at, doing the whole flip thing,
Right.
which obviously I'm not, it's always good to just keep moving the pan, circulating it. So the basic whole premise behind doing it is you want to get all of the nuts, or anything that you're flipping for that matter, in front of the pan.
Yeah.
It's all about your arm movement.
Okay.
So it's almost like bringing it back. And don't try and go so high.
Yeah.
You want to try?
Sure. Okay. I'm left-handed.
Okay, that's
okay.
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 So bring it all front. And it's just, look at how my wrist is moving.
Right.
Ah! You did it!
Woohoo! Oh my gosh! Okay. Whoa.
You did it!
Oh, jeez, I'm a mess.
You should be in culinary school.
Do you see RCBC's culinary program is fabulous here? Wow. Thank you so much. Sure.
And just so you know what we're doing right now, I just have some arborio rice boiling.
Okay.
Letting that cook off. I have some butter, some honey, some cinnamon, some ginger, and some pears, and that's going to be the topping as well as pistachios.
Oh my goodness, it sounds delicious. Thank you so much. Sure. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, he works so hard. Brian, thank you. The next question says, with all the tension post-election, would it be possible for our students to get together, have a big bonfire, and hang out, celebrate our diversity, and just talk together as a group? Our team thinks that's a wonderful idea. All you have to do is reach out with John Costa and connect with him. Reach out to him, connect with him. He's the director of student life in Mount Laurel and at all of the campuses, and he will tell you how to get an activity going on campus. You know what? This is a great time to announce, well, kind of, sort of. I'm planning a trip for the school to the Statue of Liberty. We're going to the Statue of Liberty in May. Not confirmed yet, but stay tuned. Tickets are being purchased. I hope it really happens, because then everyone's going to be emailing me asking what happened, but that's my goal for the end of the semester. So talk to John Costa, Director of Student Life, or email studentactivities@rcbc.edu to submit an activity suggestion. Thank you. Why is Barron Talk called Barron Talk? Hi, Caleb. Well, this isn't a stream, but when you see this one day, hi, Caleb. Good question. Barron Talk is called Barron Talk because the Barron is our mascot here at the college. It is a member of a specific rank of nobility, and it's a very high rank that you can give someone. So it's a good thing that we're called the Barons. No one really knows what that means, but it's like in England, like medieval England kind of thing. And it's called Barron Talk because we like to talk about things that happen on campus and help future students and current students make the most of their time at college while connecting with people who are already here. So it's very exciting. Other ideas were Barron Life Podcast, Barron Voice, but Barron Talk stuck. Ask my e-board. They love to hear about Barron Talk. We all love it. Great question. Thank you. Woo! Christina. What is your worst experience in the classroom setting? Okay, thank you, Dane. I hope you're going to see this one day, Dane. I'll send this to you. Do online classes count? Because my worst experiences in the classroom have definitely been times where I was online doing online learning and I forget to do you know what happens when you forget to copy and paste, or you're typing something, then your computer refreshes, or you lose Wi-Fi, and then all of a sudden all of your work is gone. So from then on, I remember to type all of my work on Microsoft Word, and then from there copy it and paste it into my field so I don't lose anything if something goes awry. You know technology. But so far, my experience at RCBC has been wonderful. All of my professors are really fantastic. I was able to do a project for my Islamic civilizations class based on a superhero named Kamala Khan. She's the first Muslim American superhero in Marvel Comics, and I was able to make an entire immersive PowerPoint and really work with staff and faculty to make it happen in the best way possible. So it really taught me that college is exciting, and I invite all of you to make the most of your projects in school because you learn stuff about yourself too in the process and how you learn and digest new information. Also, one time in my evening psychology class, one guy had 5 Monster drinks and added sugar and drank it all at the same time. I'm serious.
Well, I mean, that would constitute as being a bad experience in the classroom.
That's a great experience. It's actually a great experience in the classroom because I saw everybody go, ew, and what are you doing? And people started talking and interacting about how their day was, and we had mothers and returning students who were from all over the place. So it really showed me the diversity, and it was just a funny memory. I don't suggest that you guys have 5 Monster energy drinks. Drink some tea, have some blueberry muffins. You'll get through the semester. Definitely.
Christina,
yes.
What about having a bad experience in the classroom though? So the only example you used was online.
Sure. Brian, I've never had a bad experience in the classroom. I mean, I think one time I left my wallet in a class or something, and I used my tile to find everyone get a tile. But all my professors have really been great. I wouldn't lie to you, Barron Talk viewers. It's been a wonderful experience in the classroom, but I'll keep thinking about it. Sure. Do you have anything new? Same old? Okay.
We're just waiting for the milk and the rice to come to a boil, and that takes 40 minutes to all come down to delicious, yummy rice.
Oh, okay.
This is pretty much done, and I will show you the end result in a couple minutes.
Sure. Thank you so much. Sure. Thank you. When are we having a college party? I take these questions very serious. I can't even talk.
Very seriously?
I take these questions seriously as president of student government. We aren't planning any college parties on the calendar right now, but once again, talk to John Coster, Adrian Doms, and the Office of Student Life, and they'll tell you more about how to plan something on Kanye. On campus, but we have to play Kanye. I think about Kanye West a lot, okay? I can't help it. Okay. This is a big one. When will parking spots increase on Mount Laurel's campus? Walter Cornelius asked that question, and it's actually a combination of 5 questions that we got last semester. I just blended them together. So here's our answer. There are 3 parking lots under construction on the Mount Laurel campus, and 2 of the 3 will be open by the end of this month. So once we upload this video, 2 new parking lots should be open by the end of this month. And there's going to be a new one opening before classes start in the fall that goes hand in hand with the new Student Success Building. So parking will be okay. Don't worry about it. I used to walk to school. Long story, I'll say it in another video, but parking will get better, definitely. Okay. How many credits do you need to transfer? Another really good question. It depends on what you're doing. If you're partaking in the RCBC 3+1 program, it depends on what Allie O'Neill, the transfer coordinator, wants to do and wants to work with you and your schedule. So talk to Allie O'Neill. She's the Rowan Relations Coordinator, and she's super knowledgeable about everything Rowan and RCBC. She'll help you out. And there is a requirement of 15 institutional credits coming into RCBC, so keep that in mind too. For more information, contact Allie O'Neill at ao'neill@rcbc.edu, and we'll type that underneath the video when we upload it later on today. And just see what happens with 3+1 and how many credits you need. Definitely.
We're at 16 minutes.
What'd you say?
16 minutes. We're at 16 minutes.
Okay, no problem. We're at 16 minutes. We're going. How do I transfer after 1 year? How do I make an appointment for a transfer advisor? Is it hard to change your major even though you've already decided to transfer? Major doesn't really matter when you know that you're going to transfer unless you know what the 4-year school wants. So for example, if you're going to Rowan University for an elementary education degree, we don't have elementary education here, but you could get a degree in education and then transfer that over to Rowan so it's easier with credits. So what you have to do is go to Evans Hall and fill out a change of major form, and that'll help you. And you can transfer whatever you want really, but it's easiest to transfer to a 4-year school in New Jersey if you've already graduated. A majority of your credits will go. I'm in the place where I'm going to transfer with my associates and go to a school out of state, so I'll keep you guys updated on what happens, but I've been working closely with the transfer department and they're helping too. So we'll have the answer to that question in full on the form that you can find on Baird Talks webpage.
Both these last year transfer late, so.
Sure, might as well just put them in. Sure. Okay. Do most credits transfer? Many possible answers. Like we said, if you're graduating from RCBC, you've done well in all your classes, you're going to a 4-year school in New Jersey, especially Rowan University, and you're graduating with an associate's, like I said, all of your credits will transfer, or a majority. But if you're graduating from RCBC and going out of state, it's iffy. See what happens. Line it up with your course schedule at the 4-year that you're looking at. And sometimes it's just fun to take classes. I'm taking New Jersey history. I doubt it will transfer, but I'm doing it for fun because I like it, and you're going towards some degree. And even if you're not, you're just doing it for your own personal enrichment. So talk with the transfer advisors, and they'll give you more information, for sure. And lastly, does Rowan's partnership with RCBC affect the amount of credits that you need to transfer? Some things are affected by the partnership and some things aren't, but every effect is a positive effect. So you'll be able to talk to Allie O'Neill more about what this means for your degree if you're going to Rowan University and you're currently here at RCBC, but Rowan is the college's premier partner, and it's the only institution that offers the ability to take 3 courses here at the junior level and then go on for your 4th and get your bachelor's at an insane price, a fabulous price. So you can transfer to other schools if you want to. That's still open, and you can do 2+2, so doing 2 here at RCBC and 2 at Rowan, and there are tuition discounts, and you don't have to pay an application fee. There are a lot of other benefits. So make sure to talk to Allie O'Neill about your specific progress and talk with her early. And if you're not sure about Rowan, speak with Miss Ann Edwards, who also said it's very important to go to campus tours. Do a campus tour. I did a few campus tours of 4-year schools I'm interested in, and it helped me really narrow down my choices. So, this spring, do a couple campus tours for spring break. Come back ready to set your schedule for the next semester. Definitely. Thank you for your questions. Sure. Is there anything else happening, or are we still cooking?
We're still cooking.
Yeah.
When that reduces all down, I'm going to get some sugar, some cinnamon, some vanilla, and then pretty much everything's done. So what you get at the end,
it's beautiful,
is rice pudding, the caramelized pears on top, and there are the roasted pistachios
Yes,
that you.
did you guys see that? That was very good.
I should find you a spoon so you could taste it.
Oh, no, I mean, wow. Should I taste it?
If I can find the spoon.
Go ahead. I mean, sure. Yeah, but this episode was mainly about transfer. We will have Allie O'Neill's information and Ann Edwards' information at the bottom of the video so you can get more stuff and continue to send Bear and Talk your questions. Thank you so much. Okay, should I try it?
Well, by all means.
I'm gonna try it.
No nut allergies, right?
No nut allergies. That'd be a video. Wouldn't that be a video? Okay. Oh wow.
That's good.
It's delicious. This is very good. This is very good. I don't want to rub it in, so I'll stop eating, but it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. We'll be back again in 2 Wednesdays. Hopefully we'll be going live because of Wi-Fi things, but we're going to invest in a hotspot and be back. Be sure to ask us more questions, and remember, it's never bad to talk. Thank you.